Hello, my name is Adrian Trahy. I'm the Head of Government Politics and History at Burnham Grammar School. I'd like to take a few minutes of your time to just explain what the curriculum is for both of those subjects, and also to explain what it is like to be a Year 7 student when it comes to history at this school. History at the school is a superb subject. It's been very successful for a very long time, and one of the things that makes it so dynamic is the fact that we ask the same question in Year 7 as we ask of Year 13 students. When you come in as a Year 7 student in the first half term, we examine the reasons why William won the Battle of Hastings in 1066, and we actually ask an almost identical question to Year 13 students when we actually ask why the American Civil War was won by the North rather than the South. So history is one of those subjects where the skills remain essentially the same, going all the way through from Year 7 to Year 13, but of course operating at a different level. The kind of things we do at Year 7 and Year 8 is we examine medieval history. We also take a look at the Industrial Revolution, and we look at different aspects of British history, such as the Empire, slavery, as well as the outbreak of World War II and life during World War II. One of the things we want our Year 7 students to be is to have empathy for others, both in terms of actually the way they work with each other in class, but also in terms of their approach to understanding the past and being able to put themselves in the position of other students, of other people in history. It is also very important for us to understand that history changes actually over time, and that means there's a change in our approach to actually the way we deliver history and our use of technology. We ask students to work independently, to work in groups, to actually form their own opinions. One of the key skills about actually historians is that ultimately they're not interested necessarily in telling a story. They want to have a view and make judgments about different aspects of history. The truth is there is no right or wrong answer when it comes to history. There's merely the marshalling of fact and evidence in a way that's credible and plausible. Now, in Key Stage 4, our students are well prepared when they reach Key Stage 4 because much of the work we do in Key Stage 3 follows the same assessment model. But in Key Stage 4, we go on to do an examination of the Cold War. We actually also look at the Elizabethan depth study era. We also look actually at Nazi Germany and so on and so forth. And a remarkable subject, which is the history of Britain in terms of the authority of the state and the rights of the individual, called Power and the People. Now, later on, in Year 12 and 13, our students actually do politics and history. What makes actually Burnham Grammar School special in terms of history at A-level is that we do a rather wide-ranging level of history. We do French history, British history, and American history. And we do so across a range of different eras and different actually times and technologies. In politics, we examine the rights of individuals. We look at the issue of the life of actually individuals in terms of their rights and responsibilities, the UK government, the UK constitution, and the approach we take to the way in which the government is run, voting, electoral politics, and so on and so forth. History at the school is very exciting. One of the reasons why it's exciting is we do many great educational trips. We visit the battlefields in Year 8. We visit Germany and Berlin for a week in Year 10. We also visit central London and various other sites around the UK in looking at politics, history, and so on and so forth. It is a very popular subject and a very successful one. We think that one of the reasons why Burnham Grammar School's history department is so good is that ultimately, that right from the very beginning, we want students to be successful, but we want them to actually demand the most of themselves and to understand that history is an exploration of ideas and it's an exploration of what is possible, and the idea above all else that there is no right or wrong answer in life, that we need to actually adjudicate and make decisions for ourselves. And therefore, for those students who are interested in a career in law, a career in politics, or administration, this is exactly the subject you need for you. Thank you.